No consent. Unconsent.
Hi everyone,
Unconsent.
welcome
Unconsent.
Treehouse Days Advance. Johnny's very sick right now, but his voice has changed for the worse, but I think it's quite good. Advance, yes. So yeah, we're playing Minecraft. We're back again. Johnny made a lot of progress while uh I took some time off, like a day off. All I Hey, Johnny, please, I just want this for myself. It's great. Yeah, it's the New Year's. It's January 1st today.
Happy New Year.
Yep, indeed. Happy New Year.
Hello. I have Devovid, which is like COVID, but for
And
cool
we just
people.
got demonetized.
What? I got demonetized. Come on. We're not monetized. What? What?
Yeah, but if you use that C word, you get demonetized. Yeah, so we're on an adventure right now, I think.
I think we're going to get sand.
I think he wants me to build like a cactus generator or something like that.
I
So,
want someone to build a cactus farm.
yeah, I just wanted to hang out with Jan.
But we don't have to do this. We can do something else.
Well, what else do we have to do?
I don't know. I've been mostly building farms and infrastructure.
Did you want to go on an adventure, maybe?
Yeah, sure. You want to find a stronghold? We can't do that. You want to find another fortress?
You want to, do the buried treasure maps?
Oh, we can do that. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm a simple guy. I like the buried treasure maps. We haven't got to do those.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, he's nice. So, John, you also said you started watching Breaking Bad. What episode are you on now?
I am finished with season 2
Oh, yes. Well, how did season 2 end again?
with the plane crash.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. So, what did you think about all that stuff? That whole season? Or
I
just-
think I'm comfortable saying this now that I have seen like a single scene of this show that like gave me hope that the show was positively soulless until I saw the scene of Walter White and Saul Goodman talking in their office about how to move the almost $500,000 from the bulk meth deal with Pierce Hawthorne's brother Gilbert, um, and Walt finally slightly confessed to the fact that he's only doing this because he wants to. That was the very first scene of the series that had anything approximating a soul. Up until that point, it was very well produced, it was very well acted, and the writing was vapid to the point of almost meaninglessness. But now that we have seen this show, is what it's about is Walt's ego.
Yes.
That's what the show is about. I thought it was, for a while, I was worried it was going to be the world's least accurate drug manufacturing mockumentary. It's not that. It's about Walt's ego.
Yes. What do you think
And
about the other characters like Jesse and Saul?
Saul is kind of sleazy. I'm gonna guess that he developed somewhat, seeing as he got a spin-off that lasted longer than the original show. Jesse Pinkman is insufferable.
Yo, 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 what up?
Walt is now the show. his wife. Well, Walt is also insufferable, but like he's supposed to be, so that's fine. His wife, Skylar, is interesting. I
What do you think about Walt Jr.?
I think it's really one of the many things that the show's first two seasons really fumbled is dealing with its multiple. You son of a bitch! You were trying not to dig, and you dug a hole. You dug a hole. You did. All right, come on, let's go. Um, One of the many things that this show fumbled in its early seasons was dealing with its multiple storylines. And I think that Walt Jr. or Flynn is is like patient zero of this phenomena because on the face of it, the son with cerebral palsy is a heartbreaking development, and this family trying to raise this son, this by all accounts very independent teenager who's trying to live his own life but can't, is a big deal. And the fact that they, for all intents and purposes, swept that under the rug is maddening. It makes it seem like he was only included to make Walt seem more sympathetic, as if the audience couldn't sympathize with this man who became addicted to his own secret life, about this man who is suffering from his own terminal illness and who I mean, the whole way that he got into meth was just ridiculous. But
Yes.
like just and not in a good way. Um but like that we couldn't sympathize with somebody who was in too deep. As if that wasn't sympathetic enough that the main character was basically just burying himself in a mountain of his own lies. We had to give him a son with cerebral palsy just in case. It felt like ham-fisted mockery. As for the character, the actor, fabulous. He does a great job. That's cerebral palsy is a devastating disease, and the uh, the way that that actor portrays that character is fantastic. Like I said, the character acting of the show is well done on all fronts, with the possible exception of Marie Schroeder, who I'd like to punch in the face.
What about Hank?
He's good.
He's
He
good.
he is good. I wish we had seen a little bit more of the fallout of him seeing La Tortuga's
Yeah.
head on La Tortuga.
That was a very traumatizing. When I saw that, I was blown away. I was like, "Holy cow! I can't believe that just happened!" Like,
And in two episodes, it was a punchline for a joke, and it hadn't been brought up since. He was fetal position in his bed the episode after. And after that, it was a punchline for a joke. A joke made to his nephew with cerebral palsy, whose father basically forced him to drink until he vomited. His son with cerebral palsy, with all the medication and doctors that boy that teenager, that young adult must be on. And his father forced him to drink.
Yeah, I was not into that. And you know my views on drinking and stuff, so I was like, what the heck, man?
I save for the character acting aspect of the show. Das messed up. Save for the character acting aspect of Walt Jr. or Flynn. I think that if you removed him from the show or replaced him with a normal teenage son, that the show would be improved, not through losing his art, because the show thus far has proven that it does not know how to handle his art, but by being better able to divert its attention elsewhere. I am willing to have my mind changed on this front. I have a lot of show left before me. But till then, I am not a fan of that arc. You can't even call it an arc. It's not an arc. It's just a fact. Right now, I mean, no real story has come. The closest thing we got to story was when Walt was trying to teach his son to drive. Yes, we can go on treasure hunt. I don't know where we're going. Where are we going?
I gave you a map.
Oh, hello.
I appreciate you talking so much about it. I don't want you to stop it. I was just standing in the motion.
I'm having trouble focusing on multiple things right now. I have the disease which must not be named. In case you can't tell from the fact that I sound like I've had cancer for longer than Walter White.
Oh my god, dude. The thing is that the show's it just continues to get better, which when Jack told me that the show gets better, I didn't believe him. It do get better.
Well, I'll be honest, someone. Save for the one scene with Saul Goodman and Walter White. This show right now is 5 out of 10.
That's a stake through Jack's heart right now.
Yeah. So, I do hope it gets better. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. You are fine.
We have mining fatigue.
Someone squeal one more time, and I swear to God, I'm kicking you out of the boat, and you're gonna fight the Elder Guardian on your
Bro,
own.
I got scared, dog.
Oh my goodness, you got scared? Who could have foreseen this?
Dude, that was mad scary, yo.
That's messed up.
Johnny, why are we going right into a drowned? You're chaotic evil, aren't you, Johnny? What'd you say?
I'm following the map.
What the heck is going on here, dude?
Doing the best I can.
You drove right over an underground monument or whatever.
There's
Yo!
90 of them around our entire island.
Oh no, Johnny, there's a drowned here. Go. It's 4 minutes of mining.
Whine one more time and you're gonna be a drowned.
Why are you so angry, Johnny?
Because you're bitching.
Please, I just want to
I swear to God, I'll turn this thing around.
We can't even find the treasure.
Here.
We have mining fatigue. We should just go back in the boat and talk about Breaking Bad for another few minutes.
Oh, yes, we should do that.
I think let's go back in the boat and just talk about TV for a little bit. So
We're gonna go out See a bit so that we can't get shot by skeletons.
Do you think Jesse Pinkman? What do you think about his role as like Walter's sidekick, kind of? And how do you
I
think
think
Walt has been with him?
that Jesse Pinkman is insufferable.
Is he a bad guy?
Yes. But that's not why I find him insufferable. Bad people are often good characters. But Jesse Pinkman is enthralled to his own failure in a way that I have never seen depicted before, whether in real life or on TV, to the point where it seems like in the writer's room, they sit down and they ask, what is the decision that Jesse Pinkman could make in his life that would piss off the most people around him and the audience? And when they find that decision, it becomes canon. Thus, Jesse Pinkman becomes a source of anger for the audience. But that grows old very quickly. And so it simmers into irritation. So Jesse Pinkman is a source of insufferable irritation. Not find him sympathetic anymore. I find him irritating. They had a chance to bring him back from the edge. They introduced his little goth girlfriend.
Little goth girlfriend. Yes.
Herself, a recovering drug addict.
Yes.
Jesse could have either improved his lot on life with her, or even better, and gotten her into the drug manufacturing ring, gotten her harmed, mutilated, killed. Directly his fault, instead of the half-assed pussy-out way that they did. And was that moment decent character acting for Walt? Sure, I guess. But it came at the expense of Jesse's character drowning in its own vomit. And that irritates me.
They're the most unique experience of the show I've seen.
Did you expect anything else?
No.
Dig down.
And touch base. Like here?
Here. Here. Here.
Ah! Johnny, oh my god! Faux diamonds! Swagger.
Very good. Don't worry about the iron. It's not worth taking.
Oh, I'll take the fish. We got
Take the
six
gold.
6 diamonds, or 6 gold, or yeah, 6 gold, 4 diamonds. Here's another buried treasure map.
Very
Trade you. Also
good.
got a heart of the sea.
Yes.
Bro, that
What's
was
the
awesome. That was awesome. Let's go. Bro, it had faux diamonds in there. She. Alright, let's go.
The diamonds are good.
Jesse!
What else would you like to ask me about your pet show?
Season 2, what other characters have you met so far besides, like, the main people?
I met Jonathan Banks very briefly.
Ah, yes, what do you think of Mike Ehrmantraut?
He doesn't have much of a personality. I didn't even know his name.
Ah, yes.
But he he cleaned up the mutilated corpse
Yes.
of Jesse's character.
Yes, Jonathan Banks. Yes, is it his character like just like what you saw in Community?
Which is to say, he does not have a character. Look, I am going to go straight over this one here. No, I'm not. I'm going to go around it.
You want 5 minutes of mining fatigue?
He has only appeared in like one scene so far, but I did briefly meet him and I recognized him.
Yes. Who else have you met so far?
Juan Carlo Esposito, Gustavo.
Yes, yes, you met him. What did you think about him?
Also from Community.
Yes.
Also not much of a character, but I did meet him and I did recognize him.
Yeah, I'm assuming you've only seen those guys in like a couple of scenes, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I have met. What are their names? Elliot and Gretchen. Elliot, played by the weird British guy that Lewis lit.
Yeah, Nigel Nesbitt.
Nigel Nesbitt. And Gretchen, played by Carol, lesbian lover Susan from the sitcom Friends.
There's some coal here. I'm gonna grab that since I think we're lacking on coal.
We have several stacks. I wouldn't mind it for it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see them in the chest.
Oh, they're in the furnaces already.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Let us go.
Okay. I don't have your parkour skills, so give me a moment. Boop, 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 boop. Johnny, there's a wolf here.
There sure is. Twisty Nipsey.
Ah, twisty nipsy, baby. Oh, bum, bum, bum. Oh! Fell on the boat and broke my legs.
You. Positive. Dumbass.
I didn't know that was going to happen. Oh, John. Oh, John.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, God.
Acacia trees. Yes.
Acha-cha!
Tree. Acacia trees.
The final tree to complete the decks.
Yes.
The Arbor decks. And there's also like one of those,
Ruined Port's house.
yeah. Let's go there. And you have your special axe, so you can use that.
Yes.
Yes. What is the swagger in there, John B? Nothing.
I think we've been here before.
Yes. I think that is correct.
How did we miss the Acacia trees?
Because we aren't good at this game.
I think you are right. I think we are bad at Minecraft.
Holy cow, look at how fast that thing breaks, dude. Hey, look, I'm seeing saplings drop, John.
Did you get a sapling?
Oh, they're around you. There, you dropped one. I got 2 of them.
Good. I have one as well.
Okay, so we got 3. Let's try to get a few more.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Twin Nipsey.
Are you making fun of me?
Because I love you.
What other characters have I met? I think that's it for the big ones. Oh, I met Dean Lorcy. I'm sorry. I mispronounced Badger's name.
Badger? Oh, yeah, you went Badger. And what's that other, like, crackhead's name?
Skinny Pete.
Skinny Pete.
Yeah. I have met Skinny Pete and Badger.
Skinny Pete. goofballs. Badger was in Community.
Yeah, he was. I remembered his face. I do not remember what he was in.
He dropped off like food or something. He's like a food delivery guy, I think.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Did you get enough saplings, by the way? I dropped some for you.
Yes, I have 6 saplings.
Perfect.
We can get more from this tree here. Here's one I placed earlier.
Here's one I placed earlier.
Zaman, I'm very delirious. Please stop making fun of my delirium. It's okay, you can keep making fun of it.
The delirium's going to be in season 2 of Sandman.
What?
You're going to be starring in it, John.
Yes.
Yes. Wait, don't leave without me. Okay.
I'd like to leave without you.
I also picked up a sapling too, so I have whatever. Yours plus 1.
You no good sack of foreskin.
Not a stack of foreskin. I'm more than that.
You're 2 sacks of foreskin.
God dang it, Johnny.
Yeah, you walked right into that one. Get out.
Let's go, Batman.
Fuck you.
Just like Batman. That, or you were trying to do like a Walter White impression.
No, Walter White's voice is not nearly
Brown sheep, Johnny. There's a brown sheep here. Oh, hello. I got looting 3, so I'll kill it. It only dropped 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The powers are forming.
We have cocoa beans.
Yeah, we do. Oh, we're taking Ezra to see his first movie tomorrow afternoon. He's going to watch Puss in Boots.
This is his first movie.
Like at a movie theater.
How old is this child?
3.5? He's about to turn 4 in February.
Never seen a movie before.
He's watched movies, but not like in a theater.
Oh, yes. Well, he was born into the pandemic, which must not be named, I guess.
He was born into that, correct?
Dig down.
On you?
Here.
How deep is your love?
It's like the ocean. Like the ocean. Whoa. Basic observational skills.
Oh, Johnny, look, there's emeralds. Take
Yeah.
those. There's another heart of the sea. There's some more fish. TNT. Cooked cod. Potion of water breeding. Oh my god. And prismarine crystals.
Yeah. And 2 useless shards of nothing. Also known as iron. Which aren't useless, but we have so much of it that it's not worth the space in our inventories.
It's like having saplings.
Yes. Well, no. We have saplings. We
I mean
take
seeds, sorry.
Seeds, yes.
Oh, you want me to take some sand? Let me just do a quick...
Yeah. So we can build the brick.
How many pieces of sand do you think we'll need approximately, if you could ballpark?
Just a few stacks.
Gotcha.
It's all right.
I see. I'll pick up all these ones that are just hanging around here.
Yeah. Twisty Nipsey.
I already have 2 stacks just in my possession personally.
Good. And I have 9. So that should be good.
That should be more than good. Alright, we don't need this buried treasure map anymore. I'm going to toss that.
No, I tossed it.
Okay.
And you picked it up.
Yeah.
Do not trust me to toss it.
I didn't know it. Sorry. Okay.
Are you calling me stupid?
Just get in the boat. Let's get out of here.
Are you calling me stupid?
No, boss, I'm not. Let's go.
What do you like Tuco did his boy?
Tuco Salamanca. What'd you think about him?
He was Fine.
It was goofy. Now what about my boy Crazy 8?
He is dead.
He is dead. Also, do you think Walter White killed Jesse Pinkman's girl there, the goth girl, or what?
No,
You don't think that
no.
was on him?
I think the incompetence of the writer's room killed Jesse Pinkman's little goth girlfriend.
Lethal goth girl. Lethal goth.
Get out.
Do you think you'll watch Better Call Saul?
Yes.
There's also Johnny. Oh,
Get in boat!
go,
Get in
go,
boat!
go, God, Johnny. God dang, bro.
You unbelievable moron!
I'm not good at this game. Oh God.
Listen
Mm-mm.
to me when I talk to you.
Yeah, so you should watch Better Call Saul, and then there's also the movie El Camino.
Yeah.
El Camino you should watch after Breaking Bad is up, and then I have an arrow sticking directly on top of my head. If you go to F5, you'll see.
Yeah.
It's an antenna. Beep,
Well,
boop, beep.
it ain't hurting anything.
Yeah. And yeah, El Camino you should watch right after Breaking Bad, and then watch Better Call Saul. I like both shows. I don't know which one you're going to prefer when it's all said and done, but
I find it unlikely that it's Breaking Bad.
and then you got Peaky Blinders on the docket too.
Yep. And you've got 24 on the docket.
I'm first doing Scrubs, man.
Scrubs is not an assignment show.
I
We
was
made a
assigned to
deal.
watch the first 6 episodes. Oh yeah, well, yeah, the deal. 24. God dang it, 24. 24.
I recommended to you Scrubs because you are chemically engineered to enjoy that show.
Yeah, even I talked with Khalil Uncle today that I was watching that show, and he was like, "Oh, Scrubs is amazing. Yeah, you're gonna like that." Yeah.
I have recommended to you many shows which you have enjoyed, and somehow yet you still doubt me. But I recommend to you shows.
You still doubt me? Dude, this is so good. I know right now this is not a happy moment for you, but I'm telling you, like
I'm smiling.
in 3 months, you're gonna go back and watch this back, and you're gonna, or probably in a month, you'll be like, ah, yes, a new Supper Time in Dallas video. Ah, yes.
Welcome to Treehouse Days in Advance. John has cancer edition.
No, don't say that, Johnny. That's messed up.
That's messed up.
Dude, how did you get in the bed that quick? Jesus Christ.
Come on, I am faster than the average man.
Oh yeah, because you have like the boots, right? They have like some speed boost, I guess.
No, they do not. I just walked there.
You're just a legend.
You're just slow.
Yeah, I am. Okay, let me go down and put the diamonds away.
Grab some fence posts.
Okay.
Grab, I don't know, 20 or so.
Okay, and then where do I put the heart of the seas?
I would put that in with the gems.
Oh, with the gems? Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about prismarine?
It doesn't matter. Put it with the gems. Prismarine is eventually something we'll farm.
I have so much random stuff here. I had some TNT I gotta put away.
Yes, put that wherever Jack will find it. He'll like that.
Okay, and then I have the sand. I have an achacha I need to give you.
Okay. Just plant the chacha trees and grab 20 or so fence posts.
20 or so fence posts.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'll have to
Yes.
make some.
That's fine.
Alright. Does it matter which color?
No.
That is a fence gate.
Not fence gate. Fence. Post.
There we go. So you said 20.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. and grab the hoppers from the redstone. Wait, no, they're in the Twitter. Never mind. I'll grab them.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the Twitter.
Yeah, it's nice.
Almost out of steaks. Okay. I'm gonna meet you at the Twitter so I can also drop off these emeralds.
Yeah, it's nice. If it ain't horse leather, I'm bounce.
Phone blowing up like creepers. Pull up on 3, give me change. 5G wham with the range. Never slowing down. Used to have a lot of. Okay, 3.
You
Okay.
can put them in. I'm just going into this field here. Here's a field I placed earlier.
Here's a. Why does it sound like you're in a YouTube video right now?
It's like a cooking channel, like when they bake a cake and they like put it in for at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Here's one we baked earlier.
Here's your cha-cha.
Thank you. You could have planted this like I did the other 7, but I will hold on to this one. I will treasure this one. So you have fence posts.
Aye, sir. I have 21.
So here's what we do. Take this sand. Hold it in your hand. Jump and place one beneath you. Now do it again.
I missed the first time.
Now do it again.
God dang it.
Now place a fence post on that block. You might have to shift to the side to do it. There you go. Now place a sand above it.
It's not working.
You might need a scaffold block here. Good. Now come down. Like that. Good. Now, actually, before we do that, stand here. Place sand beneath you. Place sand beneath you. Place fence post. No, no. Fence post. Good. Now come back down. Good.
It's raining.
So, this is how cactus farm work. Cactus grows too tall. It is next to fence post. It breaks because it does not like being next to fence post. We catch it with hoppers. Like that.
Cool.
We make big room where we do this
Well, what do we need the cactus for?
to make green.
That's what we're doing all this for green dye.
And then we can mix it with blue to make cyan.
What the heck, man?
And do you know what cyan makes?
What does cyan make? Wait, I gotta catch up to you. So much quicker than me. God dang.
I don't know how that's possible. Cyan makes this.
Ah, you want it for terracotta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Salon.
Yeah. Bro, what the heck is this?
Come on.
Yo,
I may be a bit out of my mind.
I know. I know.
I didn't know. What did you do with your baby cousin Ezra today?
Built a bunch of Legos. I showed him. So he got an ice cream truck gift. So we built that like little ice cream truck set, and then He wanted to build another Lego set, so we built one of mine. I had this James Bond Aston Martin car that we built. And then I showed him some of my other sets I had upstairs. Looked at all those, we played with those, and then he went like in the afternoon today to go with his family friends. Like my uncle has a lot of friends he grew up with, cousins and stuff. They all have like kids around the same age as Ezra, so he went and spent time with them so far. But yeah, yesterday we hung out with them for dinner. We went for dinner and then we hung out. We went and watched fireworks together in Grandscape area. I don't know if you remember where that area is.
What area?
Grandscape. Remember like where we went to Top Golf?
Yeah, I know where that is.
Exactly where that Top Golf is.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, we saw fireworks there, and it was pretty fun. Got to hang out. And I'm gonna go see Puss in Boots with them tomorrow in the afternoon, and then I think that'll pretty much be it.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's been nice to hang out with the family and stuff.
What? Where did this hole come from?
Oh, Jack told me to make it deeper for the lava. Where did this all come from? Dude, this is so good.
Where? Why? I was doing just fine. And then you showed up. There, you cannot touch the hole.
Oh, see, that's smart there. Zaman proof it. I was trying to Zaman proof it, but like the stuff would catch on fire. He's like, you gotta dig a deeper hole, so I dug a deeper hole for it.
Oh, it's catching on fire.
I used to use like slabs.
That's right. I specifically remember telling you when you put the dark oak slab over the lava that it would burn. And you said, oh no, it won't burn. No, it's a block away. It won't burn. And what happened? Can you tell me? I forget. It slipped my mind. Can you tell me what happened?
No. What?
What happened?
Did you enchant your helmet?
Yes. No, this one is one that we found in a portal. What happened?
I don't know, Johnny.
Tell me or I swear to God I'll put your head on the wall.
Ah! Leave me alone.
You're going to hide with the villagers? I don't know that you'll ever come out of there if you do. There's too many of them.
Yeah, bro, there's a lot of them, John.
I see a little infant villager in there right now, actually. It's making me feel very uncomfortable.
Yep, this is exactly what happened in the other map.
Yeah, look at that infant.
Oh, God. This is a melting pot.
It definitely has its parents' mug. Oh my God, there's several infants in there.
This is like Ellis Island.
We go away.
How many of them have syphilis?
All of them now. You see how close they are? They're inside of each other 24/7.
24/7. Hey, what happened to the cactus farm, Johnny?
Oh, I'm about to build it.
Oh, you broke it. Okay. Didn't even realize. R.I.P. to that fence I had.
It's in my possession.
It's fine. It's fine. It's good.
It's fine.
Okay,
It's good.
I got the sand ready. You tell me what to do, boy.
Yes, sir. Wait, no, you called me boss. Yeah, bitch.
Dude. Oh my God.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I am enjoying this too.
Good.
A little bit. Even if I wish I wasn't. Because you are mean to me.
Oh no! Don't say that. I'm having fun.
It's having fun being mean to me.
Oh my God! Those skeletons, Johnny. Skeleton.
Go to sleep.
Okay, I'll go to sleep. BRB fam. Oh God. Ooh. Yes, be on the track. Oh my God! There's so many skellies everywhere, John. Oh God. come on. Um,
You'll be fine.
trying to beat me, trying to use me. Ooh, okay. Ooh, got in there. God. No, our floor's all wet again.
Ain't too easy. Like a free throw. Put me in. Easy.
Bima.
Oh,
Bima.
got me rapping like I got beef with the
Iko.
East. All
Iko.
right, get your ass over here.
Yes, sir. I'm on my way. Bro, this one Skelly's going down the water. Not boning. Sad.
Ain't too easy for the founder of the title. Trucking, working hard, like I'm swimming up the Nile. Gonna put in the reps. Gonna go the extra mile. Chiboy JD is the name. Doc the vial. 60 on the sheet. And the toss be so petty.
Okay, now Johnny, what do I do now?
Place a fence post on top of each of these sand blocks. Get down here.
And then down this row too?
Yeah. Place a sand block on top of each of them. You imbecile. You. Maybe I'll have to do these over here.
Oh shit. Okay, done.
Good. Now, do you have a block to scaffold with?
Sand.
Okay. That's fine. You can use sand. I'll use sand too to make you feel better. Sand. Place a fence post. There. On the side. On the side. No, on the side.
Which direction? Oh shoot, which direction? Left or right?
Here.
Oh, okay.
And here. I need a non-sand scaffold. Here. And keep it in that direction. There.
Where do I place it?
Right beneath you.
Oh.
No, beneath you. Like in line. Every other block here. Good. And on the other side of each of those locks.
Yeah, okay.
And one more time. No, I have fallen.
Alright, I did it.
Good. Now break the locks.
Alright, it's been done.
Now, place. Oh, we have to go back up there. Okay, so we'll do it on the side. We need to place sand on top of each of those fence posts.
Alright, done.
Good. Very good. How many more fence posts do you have?
3.
Okay. I will go make more fence posts. I will return shortly.
Should I stay up on top of this or come down?
You can come down if you want to. We're going to go back up there, but you can come down if you want to.
You can dance if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. Someone,
Yo.
pick a number between 4 and 10.
I'm gonna type it out. Can you guess what I'm gonna type out?
Yes, you are going to type out the number 9.
How did you know?
Come on. I live rent free in your brain.
Bro, I literally had that queued up. When you watch it back, I didn't change my number or anything. That's exactly the number I had written out.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing my screen, am I?
No, you are not. I always know.
Oh gosh, it's too good.
All right. We are going to do 9 layers of cacti. So we have done 2 so far. So we will do 7 more.
Okay, we need like more support because I'm scared of dying.
Yeah. There is scaffolding in the Twitter if you'd like.
I saw.
Actual, like, legitimate. It's called scaffolding.
Yeah. Oh, I got scaffolding. Bro, these guys are loud.
9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63. We need 63 more fence.
I have 3 fences.
I have 45 total. Let me do this. We have 51 total.
Why do we need to make it 9 tiers?
Because that was the random number you picked between 4 and 10.
Ah, yes, okay. Is this going to be very efficient, though?
It'll be fairly efficient.
Nice. Yes, it's 9 tier, baby.
Take a stick. Leave a stick. I have left 40 sticks. Is that sufficient?
Yes, I don't know how to use scaffolding, though. Okay, so that's how this works.
I have taught you how to use scaffolding. Twice! In 2 different Minecraft series.
Okay, did I do this? Yes, sir.
Have you figured it out?
Yeah, but for some reason, like, I want to extend it higher, but it won't let me.
You have to right-click it on this side. Like, you have to click the side of it. There you go.
What?
If you can't click. The scaffolding works in a weird way. If you can build higher, but you have to click the side of it. Just every time you right-click the side, it builds one higher.
Cool. We got it decently high.
Good.
Let's make some shake.
All right. I'm going to give you 48 birch fence.
What a toss. Alright. What shall I do, Mr. John D?
We are going to birch fence on top. On top.
Done.
On top. What goes on top of fence?
Sand.
Sand. Yeah, it's not.
I missed it.
It's not nice.
Dude. Alright.
You drop sand on my head. I am taking a torch to the entire world.
Oh, Johnny, you spent so many hours making this. Okay, so is this now 4 high?
That is now 3 high.
Oh my god, Johnny, we're gonna be here for 10 hours. I think this'll do. Or not, okay.
Come on. That layer took us all of 3 minutes.
Let's put it on top, correct? That's all I have to do, right?
Yes. That's all you have to do. Put the fence on top of the achicha. Put the sand on top of the fence.
And I don't have to do any more of that side stuff.
No,
The side winders.
no.
Oi! How am I supposed to bloody put this on top?
Sorry. There you go. It's back.
Johnny, it's not working. Oh, I've fallen.
Okay.
The wrong guy for this, dude.
Perhaps I should have done this before you logged on. You might stop it at 4. I don't think you have it in you to keep going.
Ah. Got it. One more.
We'll stop it there. If I need more, I can expand it at another time.
Got it. Okay. Ooh.
No, I've fallen. Ow. That's okay. I will return.
I'm gonna drop off your scaffolding.
You've fallen.
What happened, Johnny? I'm gonna go to sleep real quick.
Yeah, it's nice.
Bro, this villager's sleeping here.
Murder it.
I'm not gonna murder it.
Murder it.
We need more beds, I guess. One of the villagers, I think, just rubber banded to it.
How is that possible? Why is there a villager?
He's sleeping in the white bed, like where like the traders are. He's a farmer too.
That's bad. He should not be there.
I concur.
Bit more zombies. You are dying.
Yes, indeedy. Pyro graffiti. Hey, good morning, world. I'm bringing back sand and defense posts for you, good sire.
Nice.
Jesus, Slade.
Jesus, Slade. Son of a bitch. I mean, oh no. Here's what I did earlier.
Here's what I did earlier. I just yeeted this spider.
Yeah, it's nice.
Johnny, I got a spider eye. I think I'm gonna eat it.
You should do that.
And I'm gonna turn into Spider-Man.
I think that's exactly what will happen.
Liar.
Yes, I am a liar. That is not what will happen. You'll get poisoned.
Maybe that could be part of my character arc. I
You're
have a lot of
addicted
Achacha lava here.
You can pick it up.
Yeah, I left it in your Twitter box. In your Twitter DMs. Yeah, see, look, there's just this one villager out here. Look at him. He's just out here being free.
We'll have to assassinate him.
He has cod. And water.
Oh, he's a fisherman. He is not a farmer.
Checks out. Right, Johnny, I'm here picking up some of the trash that you left behind.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's environments and stuff, you know?
No, Saman. On this server, I am bad for the environment. As you can see by the large factory.
Johnny, there's a fire in the place.
Is it burning the crafting table?
I think it's this lava. It burns that, and then it causes a fire. And I put it out though, but that's what was happening before. That's why I dug the hole very deep, and it worked.
All right, go scoop up the lava with this.
I'll try not to kill anyone this time.
Yes, tall task. I know.
Last time you told me to do something with lava, it did not work. Okay, I got the lava.
Good. Now, put it away.
I can dig a deeper hole for you.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. You can do that.
Alright, it's done.
All right.
Done. It works.
There we go.
I'm gonna bring the bucket back to you, good sire.
It's a nice brick. Look at that brick. You like bricks?
So I don't know why I gotta say it like that.
You like the prick?
It's alright. Now we
This will
have
slowly, over time, give us cacti. And what do we use cacti for?
cyan. Well, you're gonna use it to make stuff.
Green.
And what does green give us when you mix it with blue? Cyan. And what is we gonna do with cyan? Build. And what am I gonna do? Nothing.
That's not true. You have built a good staple to me. I have visited it several times. In fact, I'm getting close to visiting it again.
Wait, what's stable?
Staple.
What is the staple?
The deli.
Oh, you've been going to the deli, Satrials.
Yes. Treehouse. Mostly because that's where all the food is.
Speaking of which, I need to re-up on that. I need to go restock.
Yes.
Let me go commit a mass murder real quick.
Yeah, what?
Anyone looking for a genocide today?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus.
Speaking of genocide.
Anchor.
Anchor, what? Genocide. Anchor. Yeah, even Anchor doesn't want to sponsor this. You should put a couple of smokers in the deli.
Smokers? Okay.
Smokers. Not like me, smokers, but the block smokers.
Okay.
They're like furnaces, but for meat only. And I know how you like your meat.
Yeah, maybe learn how to make a smoker or two. Got a lot of meats ready to go. I'm gonna go cook it all up too. So, how many smokers should I make? Like 3 or 4?
Just for looks, basically.
Oh, they don't actually work.
They do work, but you build them for just to have. They look very, very foodly.
All right, and you can cook food in them, correct?
Oh, you can cook only food in them.
Oh, nice.
You cannot cook anything else. But in exchange, they are more efficient with food. Mhm.
Cool.
Yes. I'm sorry, sir, but you have to die. I have a lava bucket for you, and you will die now. Yes, it is time for you to die. Goodbye. Yes, that's nice.
Oh, I'm supposed to use just straight up logs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's nice.
I need to harvest more wood, dude. We're all out.
I have wood over here at the Twitter. I will bring some. Do you?
I also need coal.
Yes, it is also in the furnaces here at the Twitter. I will bring it to you.
Okay, cool. I'm at the house.
Yes.
More leather. So we're loaded up on leather. Some wool. Noise. Oh my god, I got a new head. I got a light gray sheep head.
You know where to put it.
Yes. Bolt that. Bolt that. And do we have any extra carrots I can use to breed?
Not really.
Shoot. Okay.
Sorry, I've only been using the wheat farm.
Don't worry, I have carrots at the
Freeze! Freeze!
Dang, bro, thanks.
Yeah.
Cool. Hello, carrots. Those are the
Mess,
items.
mess up. We don't mess around. Hey, horse, litter, I'm a bounce.
Perfect, got plenty of carrots.
Here are plenty of carrots. Now there was a time when you loved me so.
I did not have this issue when I got sick.
Go on the run. And now you need to know. See, I've been a bad, 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 bad man. And I'm in deep. This happens to me from time to time. This happens when I get head colds occasionally.
Your voice just turns into this.
Yeah, it's just like a big phlegm. It's also, I haven't really been talking very much today, seeing as I am trapped in my apartment with the disease which must not be named.
Yes. I'm sure you've been having a great time.
It's been not fun. But I play Minecraft. I watch Breaking Bad.
I eat chicken noodle soup.
I have not eaten chicken noodle soup. Wanted chicken noodle soup, but I do not have chicken bouillon cube.
You should just DoorDash it or something.
Yes, that is good. Now that I am not working, I can afford to have chicken noodle soup.
I also see this villager head was moved from, the stair, like the ladder
Yes.
down.
Wanted to place them in a place where I could look at them.
I put the sheep's head there instead.
That is good. That will scare Jack.
Oh yeah, you got rid of all the villager heads. You just put them at the Twitter.
I put them on the wall to scare the other wandering traders into providing slime balls. I do not want to build a slime farm. I very badly do not want to build a slime farm. But I will probably end up building a slime farm. Because I want slime balls. And the only slime balls we have are from a sink. No, they're not from a trade. I believe you found a slime and killed it.
Yes.
You are my slime.
My son, slime. You go post up in the house or the smoker area.
In the deli.
Yeah, the Satrials.
Now that you have completed your lifelong dream of building a deli, What is next?
I don't know, whatever sees fit for the group. If we need more stuff, I got you. Right now, I'm just the food guy. I've turned into the agricultural food guy. Do food.
You are Farm Boy John.
I am farm boy. God, you took all the steaks. Holy cow.
Yes. Sorry. I've been very hungry.
Why is there a dirt block here?
Probably an Enderman. Maybe me. But if it was me, I forgot why I did it.
Do you decide to, I don't know. Okay. Let me get these smokers placed.
Let's see. I've been a bad man. And I'm in deep. Yeah. I found a brand new look for this man. And can't wait till you see. Yeah. They like me now. They like me now.
Hey, you like me now, baby.
They like me now. They like me now. Remember the time.
Okay, we got little smokers going. Satriel's is looking nice. See? We got a nice table out here.
Extra smoker over there. Because I'm happy to come stand in the building.
Why is there this extra fence on this chair? Who's been touching my building?
Oh, I put the fence there. That's a horse hitch.
Oh.
So I can hitch my horse. So Juicy has a place to stay.
I need to find some more glow squids so we can get more, like, light up stuff.
You'll have to go underground to do that.
Ah, yes. That's something I totally like doing.
I know. I know you're very you love taking risks. You love engaging in danger.
Yep, danger is my middle name.
'Cause I don't know why you love me. I'm a danger to myself. Someone, I don't like the phlegm.
Yeah, I know. I know, John.
Do you like the phlegm?
No, I try to take a lot of cough medicine to avoid that kind of stuff.
Do you like the phlegm in my throat?
No.
Are you lying to me right now?
No.
Because your laughter makes it sound like you like me when I have phlegm in my throat.
No, I like normal, John.
What is normal, John?
Hey, kids. Johnny DeVoe here.
Is that something that John normally says?
Yes.
He says, hey, kids. Johnny DeVoe here.
Oh, my God.
Which you can see John saying on a regular basis. Hey, kids. Johnny DeVoe here.
Now you're just putting extra on it, John.
Why am I putting extra on it?
Yeah.
That's the exact line. Hey, kids. Johnny DeVoe here.
No, I meant, but you're emphasizing your your phlegmy voice. You're adding a little bit extra sauce on it for the humor now.
I am adding a little bit of extra sauce on it. You're right.
Hey, kids.
Hey, kids.
Dude, you careful. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Yeah, it's all right. I am not long for this world anyway.
Jesus Christ, stop it. All right, we got a lot more meats in here, which is perfect.
I go.
Got a lot of cooked mutton, got pork
When-
chops.
I need you to promise me something.
Yo,
When I pass, I need you to tell Lindsay I love her.
you're gonna tell her yourself, Johnny.
Yeah, you're right. I'll yell it into Jack's Discord.
She's gonna haunt the Discord. All right, time to go farming. Get some wheat, baby.
You know, Jack has not responded since I called him over an hour ago in response to his Vine preference.
What did you say back to him?
I said, is there anything better than pussy? Yes, a really good book.
What did you didn't say? You didn't respond back?
I immediately hung up.
Oh, you immediately hung up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't respond. It was just he did it as a joking thing.
Yes. Yeah, it's nice. Come on.
Yeah,
I am ill.
I know you're ill, and not in a good way.
I'm the illest.
You are the illest right now. That is in fact true.
Sorry. I'm doing what I love most in Minecraft.
Committing
Digging
homicide.
terracotta.
Ah, I thought it was committing homicide.
That's your favorite activity.
No, I just
Shall we compare mob kills to see which one of us enjoys homicide more?
well, I have had to do all the brute work because that's what I'm good at in this game. I'm not as efficient when it comes to the grinding and the extra stuff. Oh yeah, Zama, we need you to kill this guy. I'm like, okay, cool.
It has been my mission, and will continue to be my mission. I've got 2 more days off work, so it'll be my mission to get a solid foundation of resources, so that when we join World, we have the resources to do whatever we want.
Yes.
It is to get you, come on, to creative mode as fast as possible without actually going into creative mode.
Yes. I want to be in creative mode.
I'm putting you in as close to creative mode as you can get in survival mode. I built farms.
I also
trade.
build farm too.
You built big farm. I use your farm to build more farm. We enslave a colony of villagers. Force them to trade with us for eternity. Use their goods.
Yeah, that was another thing I got to help out was the villagers.
Yes, you have done many good things for this world. When you said, and I do nothing, you were wrong, because you do many things. You have provided me with good food and good company. No, bad company, but good traders for my time.
Nice.
I thank you. You did very good. You are a good man with a good heart
Thanks.
who only accidentally murdered villagers those 3 times.
I think you're a great guy too, John.
And I have intentionally murdered many villagers.
Ah, Enderman! Enderman!
I'm way too far away to help you. You're gonna have to deal with it on your own.
You just spawned on the farm, bro. What the heck?
That's messed up.
Yo, what the heck, dog? I was trying to do our farm, and he just spawned.
Kill him. We could use his pearls.
Bro, he gonna kill me, dog. And they get all loud and stuff. It's so scary, man. He's legit like one of the scariest monsters they've added into the game.
The Enderman.
Yeah.
Well, let me put it this way, Zaman. Every pearl you collect is 5 minutes you don't have to spend on Mount Celeste.
Yeah, but he's scary, dog. Maybe you could come and kill him.
I am very far away.
Where are you at now?
I am mining terracotta.
Ah, you're in the Badlands.
I'm in the Badlands.
It looks like Ender Dude is gone. Continue my farming excursion.
Excursion.
Yeah.
We should get you a flame on, or fire aspect on that sword, so that you don't even need to cook the meat. The meat will be pre-cooked.
Yeah, whenever this sword gives it, I can make another looting sword with hopefully better specs.
And not Bane of Arthropods.
Yes.
Do you disagree? Do you like Bane of Arthropods?
What does it do exactly?
It gives you more damage to spiders.
Oh, well, it did one hit that spider, which is kind of nice.
Yes, but you could have had Smite, which deals more damage to dead things. You could have had Sharpness, which deals more damage to everything. Instead, it has Bane of Arthropods.
There's Mr. Bane. Oh, Arthropod.
Mr. Bane.
I'm Dr. Bane, the bane of existence.
I tried to do some voice acting there, but it's not working right now.
Yeah, Discord's... It is what it is.
No, I literally couldn't output the sound.
Oh.
It didn't
Oh, okay.
come out of my throat.
Boy, the Enderman came back, bro. What the bleep? Get out of here, dog.
So I'm gonna make you an Enderman safe shelter when I get back.
How do you make an Enderman safe?
You just make it 2 blocks tall so they can't get in.
Oh, okay.
And from the safety of that shelter, you can kill the Enderman. And he will not harm you.
Got
You'll
a
be
lot of wheat, dude. Holy cow, we got a lot of wheat.
science, bitch.
Can I make some bread?
Yeah,
Wheat. We about to carry some bread.
that's sweet, sweet dough.
We got a lot of wheat. I mean, whatever, like full row of 64 stacks.
Ah, yes. It's nice.
So I just want to get some bread. Yeah, because our wheat farm is redonkulous.
Yes, the men who made it were truly great men.
Yeah.
What they did for the environment was perhaps not great, but that's okay. We're bad for the environment and advance.
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 I should have some carrots to breed the piggies because I need to keep breeding because eventually I'm going to have to hang one of them.
That's messed up. Is that funny?
Yes.
Fine.
Hello, little piggies. It's time to go breed. We need to make
This
more.
Stay home.
Hello, little baby pigs.
Hello, little baby piglet.
The cows are breeding slowly but surely happening.
Slowly but surely.
So now we officially will be carrying more bread at the Satriel's deli as well.
So now when I order a BLT, you can give me 50% of the ingredients as opposed to 25%. We could just rename the apples to be tomatoes.
Yeah. Complimentary tomatoes.
No, not complimentary tomatoes. Yeah. Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. I need some tomatoes. Let me throw all these seeds just over here. That's exactly tomatoes.
Hey, you want some tomatoes? I get you some tomatoes.
All I want is tomatoes.
Tomato sauce. Yeah, that's nice. Is Satriel selling The finest meat in America. Take.
Yeah, ours is 100% grade A Angus beef.
Angus beef. Grandpa needs some all the stuff.
Farmed more carrots as well, so we have those.
Oh, juicy. Let's go to the deli. We've made this trip several times over the last 2 days.
Several.
make
How
it.
much food have you gone through?
Like 3 stacks.
Jesus Christ, that's why all the meat was gone. We have a lot of mutton and pork chops at least, though.
I would go for mutton. I'd
Hey,
go for
hey, don't go in there. Don't go in there yet. It's not open, see?
Well, I told you I was coming. What?
I know,
did
I
you
was
think-
farming. I was getting
Josh!
fresh supplies, man.
When I said, come on, Juicy, let's go to the deli. What did you think I was doing?
Come on
Role
in.
play?
Hey,
Am I allowed in now?
come on in.
Say it. I
Hey, yeah, how you doing? Welcome to Treehouse. What can I get you today?
like 55 pounds of the finest meat in America.
I saw. Got you 1, 2, 3, 55 pounds of meat. Here you go.
You just gotta chuck it on the floor like that.
Now get out of here. We got customers.
Do you got? Can I have an apple for my horse? Or sorry, a tomato.
No, we don't got tomatoes here. Don't bother coming around here.
Don't bother coming back no more.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
I'm just have to start eating mutton now because there's not enough steak in here.
Yeah, twisting Epsi.
I just gave you like all my steak, like my personal steak, because I was like, I don't have anything else. Oh, don't worry, we have mutton. I'm gonna be living off of mutton now. I have to slowly keep breeding those cows and bringing them back to life and bringing back our supply of meats.
Inside.
You've single-handedly gone through a full amount of meat that was made for like 3 people.
Yeah. It's
What?
nice.
Stop eating so much.
I'm sorry, I'll starve.
It's too excessive, man.
I'll do a better job of making sure I leave meat. It'll be like the take a stick, leave a stick program. It'll be take a steak, leave a steak.
We got lots of carrots now, which is perfect.
You know what else is perfect?
Anchor.
You,
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
are you conceited son of a bitch? Not even thank you. It's just, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Ooh, I made some good progress with that.
We got 26 cacti over here at the prick.
Nice. That's what we like to see. See?
You like to see that over at the prick.
What books we got here? The enchantment stuff. Gotta make some more leather books. Kind of low on the books. I don't think we have any sugarcane in here.
Check Jack's farm.
We have a little bit, but let me go check the farm. Have you checked it at all?
Yeah, I've gone to it a couple times.
Was it bountiful?
Kinda.
Hello, let's see how you doing, sweetheart. Oh wow, it's got quite a bit. A full row and a half.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It does the trick.
Yeah, we don't need an infinite amount of them.
We need a finite amount of them.
Yes, we need enough to make just some books and stuff. I'm gonna make some books real quick.
You're a book.
And then I'm gonna go do some pumpkin trades as well so we can get some more emeralds. I'm assuming we need those.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, I got a lot of paper. Let's fill that up. $32 books. Perfect. Put those books back up here so now we have books to enchant with if we need. Fortune 2 and channeling still.
How much wheat do you have left over?
I have a lot.
Okay. I'd like to get the villagers down here in the extension to trade for pumpkins, so we have that much more emeralds to trade from.
Okay, so do I need to bring a lot of wheat?
Bring as much as you got.
Bring in 3 stacks.
Yeah, that's nice.
First, I gotta first see if I can breed with my lads. That sounds really messed up.
Yeah, you like to go on them breeding trips, do you? You like to breed with the lads, do you?
Jesus Christ, man.
It's your words, not mine. Oh,
Dude.
that's good.
Oh man, I'm recording. Let me pause. I gotta tell you this funny story. God. Ollie.
Welcome to the Twitter.
Yeah, I know I'm at the Twitter when my frames drop.
Yeah, the frames are a little bit lower over here at the Twitter. There's a lot going on over here.
Alright, so do I go in here to trade or what do I do?
Yeah. You can trade a little bit with the guys up here. But the guys downstairs the farmers downstairs haven't been traded with at all. So the ones with like this guy's got a wheat trade, you can trade with them. This guy's got a wheat trade. This guy does not. This guy does not.
Alright, I just traded with that guy.
This guy's got a wheat trade. The other ones will just replace
This guy's got pumpkin pie and apples and stuff.
We just eventually want to wait until they've got because we wanted to get pumpkin trades because pumpkins we're just getting so many of them.
Okay, let me go get some more wheat. I'll be right back.
All right.
I got 8 emeralds out of it though.
Yeah, it's nice.
I may also get some pumpkins to trade with the other lads.
Yeah, pumpkins are in the next room over.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've got some pumpkins, Simon.
Right, let's go sell some pumpkins.
I'll go attend to the wheat farm. Come on, Juicy.
Right, so I got 48 emeralds from trading some pumpkins.
Yeah, that's nice.
How much are we sitting at? 3 stacks of emeralds plus 21.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, let me go get some more wheat so I can...
Oh, I'm at the farm right now.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go to. I think I still have a couple stacks in the chest. I didn't know that these would run through that quickly.
Yeah, we got a lot of villagers now. And only like half of them are employed. We can do another 6 for more books. We can do more librarians down there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So we can get you your Bane of Arthropods. I know how much you like that.
All right. Bring down the last of these wheats. Okay, I'll be down with the dudes, and you can just bring the wheat over.
With the boys. Yeah, I'll be over with several stacks of wheat in a couple minutes.
Cool.
This farm is just gigantic.
Yep. I mean, you get like 5 or 6 stacks of 64, which is really nice. Okay, I got a pumpkin guy.
Oh, good. More pumpkins.
And I blew through all
You
the
can also, if you're out of pumpkin and wheat trades, you can try cycling some of the farmers the same way that you do the librarians.
Okay. I need to get more pumpkins. I can go trade with this dude now.
Luckily, I think we've got you covered on the pumpkin front.
I need more wheat so I can trade with these other dudes.
Just making sure that the farm is replanted. Jesus, by the time I'm done with the farm, I am doing it in like thirds, like picking and replanting, picking and replanting. By the time I'm done with the third, the first third's almost going to be ready to pick.
Right, so I got some more emeralds from that guy. So this is also a wheat guy, so I need to get wheat for him. I try on. One of them I think is a waste. This guy I don't think is gonna give us the pumpkins because he has one for bread, one for pumpkin pie, and one for apples.
We'll have to deal with him then. With the
Okay.
door that Tuco did his boy.
I too called it his boy. But this one guy, I'll put a torch on him so you'll know which one is good.
Yeah. Oh, I'll torch him, alright. I'll charm real nice.
When you get back here, I can try out on this other dude.
What? Disrespectful farmer for dinner, then. And luckily, it's set up so that we can replace him real easy. Got a new rail line set up.
Nice.
And like 24 mine carts, because iron is nothing anymore.
It sells name tags as well. Neat.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm going over with 5 stacks. Wait, I'm just gonna sleep first.
Cool. Yeah, I was just waiting on these pumpkin ones to restock.
Yeah, it's nice. They should restock any minute now. All right, Juicy, come on. You got special delivery to make. Come on.
They didn't restock, surprisingly.
They have or have not?
Have not.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
Ollie.
there you go.
Perfect. I will go back to work.
Back to the basement with you.
I saw.
That's all right. I'll join you. This is the one that needs to be torched.
No, the one with the torch is nice.
Oh, yeah. Put the torch on the. We'll put the torch on the ones that I got a torch. So this one. When does the pumpkin trade come in? Is it typically the third trade?
That's usually the first level that you get it. This guy, I don't think is going to give us pumpkins.
It's third trade is the pumpkin trade. Third trade is the pumpkin trade. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so that other guy also wasn't a pumpkin trader.
All right. I'll torch him and replace him.
Okay, so put a torch on the guys that should be torched.
Yeah.
We put a hit on Johnny, you see? You didn't make the cut. Now you're dead.
We don't mess around. Hey, I'm sorry, Buster, but it's time for me to bust some web in your ass. Yeah, this guy is done. You're done. You're done.
Yeah, you're done, son.
You're done, son. Here you go. Here's your torches back. Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, I used and abused that guy, so let's get some.
Yeah, it's nice.
We're up to 45 emeralds deep right now. Let's get some more pumpkins. I should be able to, I think the pumpkin dude should have restocked by now.
Alright. Can you stand next to the one that I torched?
What's up? Yeah, you just torched this one.
And there's this one right here. And there should be one more.
Wait, you did 3 of them?
2, I did.
Yeah, I checked both of them.
Where's the other one?
Here.
Right here. Good. Just so I can set up the rail lines into their habitats.
Can I go upstairs?
Yeah.
Almost 5 stacks of 64 emeralds. Money, money, money all around me. Double up, yeah.
Money double up, chase the source.
But you messing with I got no Norse. Yeah, whoa. Chicky, yo.
There should be a fresh villager in the villager cage. I mean, the workstation.
The prices seem to have gone up on this villager here. Did you hit him?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
His pumpkins went from 6 to 8.
What a slut.
What happened? He like had a nice flash sale going and then raised the roof. It's okay, I'll still buy from you though. He has like sales on some of his other ones. He just marked it up though. It's messed up.
Might just be because we were buying it so much.
Okay. Got 20 more, and now we're up to 5 full stacks of 64, baby. We're rich, Johnny. We got all the emeralds in the world. Okay, so we got some. You said we got new farmers to work with.
Yeah, that's
Potatoes, carrots. Darn. There's a wheat. Dang it, I didn't have enough. I was only able to do it thrice.
That's alright. Just make sure to take the slab off the ones with wheat so that we know.
This is a wheat one. I'm gonna go head back and see if I can get some more wheat.
All right, buddy, you're free. Well, you're free from this prison into a brand new one.
Yeah, baby. What are we
Yeah.
gonna do with all this emerald, man? We're so
Well,
rich.
we can get villagers that trade for um, diamond tools if you like.
Oh
You like
wow,
diamond tools?
that's kind of neat. We're just filthy rich. Okay, the farm is
We,
not ready. I repeat, the farm is not ready.
we are just filthy rich at this point.
Yeah, we're bloody billionaires.
The process of getting just like disgustingly rich in any game is very fun. I enjoy.
Yep, that's what I did in Pokemon, but I did it exploitatively. But it was still
Well,
fun. Yeah, I did some more ability patch duping last night. So I'm back up to over 100 ability patches and 5.2 million. So,
0.2 million pokey dollar bills, yo.
yeah. We got the
Yeah.
Poke money.
Pokey money. Got my money up.
Money double up. Chase the horse.
Cause you messing with a god no Norse. Eh.
More emeralds. I'm just trying to do some pumpkin trades. Running back and forth because they're restocking at a decent clip right now. That guy still ain't restocking.
That's nice.
The wheat guy I'm still waiting on. I need more wheat. Ridiculous how many emeralds we have.
Don't you understand? I already have a plan.
I have a little Fortune 3 pickaxe in here too.
Oh
Because
yeah,
I didn't leave you mine, that's why.
it's not a big deal. It's easy.
Oh yeah, because we have the Fortune 2 guy.
Because we had the Fortune 2 guy. And with the brick traders and all the village traders, you can get up to level 30 in like a minute.
Nice. I'm up to level 41 now. And then we
Yeah.
also have 64 cactus plus 16. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm about to build that building.
We need that cyan terracotta.
Cyan terracotta.
They don't know about that cyan terracotta lifestyle.
I love that. Cyan terracotta is one of my favorite blocks in the game.
It is a top 100 block in the game.
This is my true favorite block in the game, though. This one right here. The one on top of your blocky body.
Iron?
Your head.
Oh. Yeah, of course.
Wow, that was conceited. I just said you're my favorite block in the game, and you responded with yeah, of course.
Dude, I've turned into a mini John.
Give me. Shall we sleep together?
Yeah. Oh, you can jump on the bed, Johnny. Jump.
Yeah, that's a bouncy. Eat a dick. Well, what do you think we were doing last night, baby?
Dude. I'll be go check on the farm.
Yeah.
It's still coming along.
See a very long way.
But those
My
pumpkin
voice
dudes
is
should be good to
more
go.
angelic than usual.
What'd you say?
My voice is even better for singing than usual.
No, I don't agree with this.
You understand? I already have a plan.
Get some pumpkins and let's go trade with some dudes. They should be available to trade. Nope, Mr. Pumpkin Man is out of stock still. That's not cool.
That's messed up.
It is. Pumpkin guy out of stock. They're all out of stock. I did use and abuse them last night. Haha. So that should not. That's not a good joke.
Yeah, kitty.
Maybe if I did carrots. We have carrots.
You can try carrots if you want.
This wheat guy also does carrots. So I'll just do that while we wait. Do 21. That should be. I have some at the farm or at the house. Sorry. I can bring. I need 22. God dang. All right, I'm good. Get more carrots. This guy raised his pumpkin prices to 12.
Oh my god.
Alright, we got another pumpkin trader though.
Yeah, that's nice.
Sweet. Time to go get some more pumpkins to play with. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Speaking of which, let me meet some. This is another wheat trader there, but I'm gonna try this other pumpkin or carrot guy. Nah, this is not a pumpkin guy. Can't do it. Give him all my carrots. That's fine.
Don't you understand? I already had a plan.
I'm gonna break the slab on this guy.
Yeah, you are.
We know he's a wheat dude.
If you need a merc, just torch him. I'll take care of the rest.
Oh, if you want a merc, torch him. Okay. And I'm gonna put a torch on this guy. He's been marked.
You put a hit out on him.
Let's see. Am I gonna trade with this guy who's charging 12 emerald or 12 pumpkins for it? That's kind of redonkulous.
Maybe if you trade other stuff with him, he'll eventually go back down.
Bro.
Yeah, his product ain't that good. It ain't Walter White's blue meth.
That's what everyone wants, baby.
Walter White's blue meth.
Another stack of 64, bro. Bro, we rich. Money doubled up. Chase us horse.
Cause you messing with the god no Norse.
These pumpkins back. Oh. Wait, you almost have a full row of 64 emeralds now, Johnny. Big money, baby. Big money. I will say it is a little bit dark in that area. I don't want monsters to spawn there.
Monsters will only spawn at light level 0.
Oh, okay, so we're good there.
Yeah. You know, I figured we're doing some pretty despicable shit down there. We probably don't want to see it too well.
I'm gonna put the stone. I need to give the stone slab back. I still have it in my inventory. I'm gonna go hopefully get some more wheat so I can breed the animals. Because I gotta get our steak supply going. We're having a steak shortage.
Yeah.
One man ate all of the meat.
Yeah. Yes, me. I hate it.
That's me. He's
I hate that.
Satriel's. He was Satriel's first and 1,000th customer.
I swear by Satriel's steak. There ain't nothing better. There ain't nothing like it.
What about our cooked mutton, which we have quite a bit more of?
Is it Satriel's steak?
No,
Then I don't think so.
I don't think so. Just leather. More leather. Go hit up the farm. Hopefully it's been juiced. Nope, still not fully juiced. Surprised it's taking its sweet time.
The farm might be a bit out of simulation distance from the Twitter.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I'll stay nearby there then. I was doing all the trading back and forth, so.
We might need to relocate the farm to closer to the Twitter.
No, it's okay. I'll stay by the house. Or actually I'll just stay in Satriel's. It's the safest location.
I didn't mean right this second, but I meant eventually.
Oh, but it's the Bay of Sleeve. That's where it's always been.
You put it in 3 days ago.
Yeah, it's always been here. It's been here for 200 and something days.
Yeah, that's nice.
Giggity.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh.
Don't you understand?
And Johnny, it's dark outside.
When it gets cold outside and I got nobody to love, you'll understand what I mean. And I say, there's no way we're gonna give up.
Sure to keep recording this, Johnny?
Well, this is my last thoughts, and yeah, it's nice. By the way, it's not my last thoughts. I'm not gonna die. You're stuck with me.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
And more importantly, I'm stuck with you.
Yeah,
It's not what you like to hear, is it?
that is what I like to hear because I am that guy. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me, see?
Yeah, it's nice.
Johnny, can you go to sleep? It's scary out here.
Why don't you go to sleep?
I'm in Satriel's. I'm scared.
A bed to the fucking deli.
I don't want to sleep in the deli. I'm better than that.
So I have to go wander over to a bed because you don't want to sleep in a deli?
Yeah.
You want me to sleep on the fucking factory floor?
Yeah, you have a bed there, dude.
Bring a bed to the deli.
265 days, baby. We're almost at 1 year, baby. Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm excited. This is our 1 year challenge. We gotta see how much we get accomplished in 1 year.
More in this world than in all non-creative worlds combined.
Yes. We have steady supplies of just about everything. We have infinite pumpkins, iron. Food is the only thing that we don't have like 100% automated source of. But I am the automated source.
You are. There's your name. Your name is the snack.
I'm the snack. They call him Salvatore the snack Satrial.
Sal the snack Satrial.
Yep. Hey snack, you got any food for me? Yeah, of course, always. You're always welcome. I guess while I'm waiting on these wheats, I can go get some potats, bake them up. Sell some baked potatoes here. Some potatoes.
Hey, get them potatoes.
Those potatoes. I know you all about the potatoes. So to make potatoes, you just put them in the furnace, see?
Yeah. Can you smoke potatoes?
Yeah. We smoke them potatoes.
I actually don't know if the smoker would deal with the potatoes.
I'll let you know shortly. Just gotta, harvest and replant.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Jesus H.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I hope so.
Maybe I'll lose my sense of smell.
Oh,
That would
Johnny.
That would be weird.
Oh, you're Italian. The sense of smell is so important for your food, your culinary art. Boy, it's raining. It got really muggy real quick.
Yeah, we're in Florida, alright. How's it going over at the deli at Treehouse?
Going fine. I was farming carrots and stuff, and now I need to see if potatoes can go in the smoker.
Can't they?
No,
Yeah,
I'll be
it's disappointing.
I'll be cooking them normal styles.
Well, I got the finest furnace array this side of Mississippi over here.
Oh, at the Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh shoot. Okay, I gotta bring them.
I mean, you can smelt them all normal style, or you can trade them, not uncooked. But if you want them cooked real good,
Yeah, I'm gonna cook a few stacks and then I'll trade the rest.
yeah, it's nice.
Or I'm gonna meet you over there so I can use your little smelting doohickey thing.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh my god. I jumped in a weird direction. It scared me. Holy. Oh, where's this smelty machine?
It's this thing right here.
Okay, so I put it in this barrel
No, put the food in the top.
in the top. Okay. Okay, I've done it.
Yeah, that's it. It'll pop down at the bottom eventually.
Okay, in these barrels.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's gonna take a little bit, but it'll do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go trade in the meantime.
In some, it'll be faster than smelting it yourself.
Okay.
Due to automation.
Science.
Yeah, bitch. Science.
Bro.
Yeah,
Not that. That's not it, Chief.
it's it. Chief. Bitch. Science. Come on.
Yeah.
I know it's not it.
Yeah. You just do it to mess with me.
I don't know why Jack likes to do it, but it's very funny.
I think Jack genuinely thought that's what it was, and
Yeah,
then after
bitch.
that, it kind of became a meme.
Yeah, bitch. Science.
And you just like to toy with me, so.
Yeah, I do. It's fun.
And I traded some potats with this guy, and he's a pumpkin guy. Let's go, Johnny. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's nice.
Let's
We like
go.
pumpkin gas
I'm about to go get a bunch of
because
pumpkins.
we have more pumpkins in this world than we'll ever need.
Yes. Hey, bro, you want some pumpkins, dog?
Dude, you want some of them sweet orange gourds? You
want to
like
trade right
gourd?
now,
You
okay?
like gourdess?
Trade with someone else. Pumpkin? Yes.
Alright.
How are you doing? You're still on your high horse? I see you've gone down to 8. That's good, but still don't want to trade with you.
It's alright. He'll work his way back down.
Just need a Steinter, bro.
He is a Steinter. You know who's not a Steinter?
Anchor.
Anchor. Man, we should record a podcast that's Gravelly John.
Jesus. I don't know about that.
You wouldn't want to listen to Gravelly John for a whole podcast, would you? Yeah, you're probably right.
You're probably right. Alright, so I got another stack of emeralds for us.
Yeah, Twisted Nipsey. That's how the emerald is, too.
Put these away now. I grabbed so many. Go check on the smelting. There's 24 in each of them. What a great number.
I don't know how many you put in there, and some.
We almost have a full row of 64 emerald. That's crazy. I think I put a few stacks of 64. 2 or 3?
They'll
4?
get there. They will.
Science, baby.
Yeah, bitch. Science.
Let me just cook these other remaining potats. Now we'll have multiple food options for the fam, so
Well, I started only eating potats.
yeah, I know. Then he went to just eating exclusively protein. It's meat.
Yeah, it's quite the turn.
Now you're gonna get a nice balanced diet of the two, of starch and meat.
Starch and meat, the Italian way.
But you don't get XP for smelting this stuff, right?
Well, the way you'd get XP is you remove something from the furnace. So if a hopper removes it, the furnace stores the XP. So, after a bunch of smelting and stuff, if somebody like needs a big hit of XP right away, what we can do is turn off the removal hoppers, have somebody remove it manually, and all the XP of all the stuff that's been smelted in those furnaces will go to that person automatically.
Okay. Now I do have one question. I'm looking inside one of these furnaces. It just has potatoes and no coal. And the other one has no potatoes and coal.
That's very bad. What changed?
I don't know.
What did you do to my potats? Wait, they're your potats. What did you do to my furnace?
I don't know, bro. But it's making potatoes, but
It's very bad.
yeah, one of the furnaces just has coal. The other one just has potatoes.
This
And they're
one
just kind of sitting in there. So this left one has the potatoes.
How is that even possible? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Okay. Yeah. This one. Well, I have no idea why. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Perfect sense. 100%. 11 out of 10. I need slabs.
Oh, I need slabs.
I gotta get a slab. Come with me. Yeah. Instant diagnosis. I changed it up a little bit right after I tested it. So the reason you don't care.
I do care.
Oh, you do? Okay. So the distribution mechanism for both the fuel and the actual product is this minecart on tracks,
Mm-hmm.
and it distributes it about evenly because it goes back and forth on top of them over and over again until it's empty. So it's not exact, but it's pretty close, and it drops them into each of these hoppers. You can see it's going back and forth.
Yeah.
This little mechanism in the front is checking if there's something in this hopper, and if there is, it turns off this rail, which means that the minecart stops under the hopper and just sucks until it gets everything. There's a similar one for fuel, you just can't see it.
Okay.
Now, hoppers are stopped by redstone signal. So if you're powering a hopper through redstone, it stops. And so the hopper that's on top of this furnace, i.e., the hopper that's delivering the potats to it, is behind the block that's right over my head. And this block is being powered by this redstone torch here. So I gotta fix that somehow. How am I gonna do that?
With science.
Thank you. That's useful.
Yeah, because those ones are just chilling. Can I take them out of that furnace? Or no?
Yeah, that's fine. In fact, take him out of that furnace and put him into the other one.
Okay.
This one's easy to fix. This one, I just gotta relocate this torch. Which we can put this torch right here. That's fine. That one's easy.
Potatoes coming from? How many did I put in there? Stacks were in these potatoes.
Alright, that's fine. That's easy. That's the easy part. This is gonna be a bit harder. Because this torch is powering that hopper, which is bad. But this torch needs to power this block to power this rail, which is what causes the entire thing to go. So, how do we keep its svelte profile while also fixing this issue? Because let me run an experiment.
Experiment time with John.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check on the farm in the meantime.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think this is going to work. I hope it does, but I think this will not work. No, it doesn't work. Okay. All right. Good work. That works. Okay, that's fine. All right. Here we go. This should work. I have like 40% confidence that this will work.
Nice. I'm just waiting for it to become nighttime so then I can go to sleep. The farm is almost full.
Full of D's nuts. Got you.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, you like that.
Yeah, you like that. Yeah.
A dick.
Yeah. Coming on over, John.
What's up?
Is it working?
Not yet.
Okay. Other news, it looks like the farm is pretty much ready for harvesting. It's not 100%, but it's okay. Take whatever I can get.
Yes, of course. A dumbass, that's why. So we could... replace this with this slab that I prepared earlier. Like that. And torch here. That's fine. Redstone like that. Yep, it turns off. Turns back on. Now we just... Alright, somebody, you got anything you can cook right now?
No, I just had those potatoes.
Like meth. That's right. Let me find... Oh, I can cook from the prick. From the prick!
I think I have some baked potatoes in that barrel. Just I'll come back for those in a little bit. I'm just replanting the farm.
I just want to test this. All right. You have. Let me take you out.
Alright, I planted everything. I'm making the trek back home. Just gonna grow these wheats. Is the furnaces work? Or are they working?
Check. Yeah. Sorry, I stepped away from it.
No worries.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. All right. Phase 1, success. Phase 2. Yes, we are 6 for 6 on coal. We are.
It's working, and I got all my big potatoes. Yeah. All my taters.
We are 6 for 6 on cooking furnaces.
Nice.
We are 6 for 6 on delivery. We are working. God. Yes. That's cool. All right. So where are you?
I'm just doing pumpkin trading.
All right.
Honey. I'm gonna want to wrap up in a little bit because it's getting
Yeah.
late.
No, yeah. I just wanted to explain to you how this thing works, and then
Oh yeah,
we
let me
can.
come back.
Uh,
Where are you?
I'm gonna make a model for you.
Oh, yay. Okay, let me just finish up this pumpkin trading then, since you can get the mortal ready.
Yeah, Pussy Nipsey.
Gotta get this money, bro.
Right.
Oh wow, we ran out of pumpkins and we need more pumpkins. Who knew? I thought I was gonna be perfectly fine on pumpkins. We'll get a few more pumpkins.
So, do you know what a comparator does?
It's just comparing two items.
Not exactly. Um, do I have a lamp? No, I guess not. All right, where is the? I'll just use this. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, it's nice.
I'm gonna drop off some pumpkins at Satriel's or potatoes.
Some potatoes at Treehouse. Those can be chips for the sandwich.
We should you should try to make a chickerator as well one day.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
So that's all done. I'm gonna swim my way back to you. I'll do some more breeding before I get off. Plump up this farm. Alrighty, I'm making my way to you now.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if you'll ever use these mechanics, but I'd like you to at least understand them. And they're not super difficult or anything, so.
We should make a railroad to get like to and fro.
Yeah, we should. We can actually use this. All right. So I have two models for you. So this first one is how does comparator work? If you'll stand on this piston for me, please.
Okay.
Do you have 5 stacks of anything on you?
No.
All right, that's fine. Luckily, here's some I prepared earlier.
Ah, yes, just like the cooking network. You're picking up everything though.
Yes. Okay. Step down from there for a second. I want to hand it to you over here. All right. You should have 5 full stacks on you.
Yep.
Okay. Stand on the piston.
Yep.
So basically, a comparator has a handful of different uses, but its primary use is to track how much is in an inventory. So you can see this comparator is currently off. This hopper is empty. If you place one object in the hopper,
Just one object, okay.
you'll see the comparator lights up and it outputs a very weak source, a source of 1. If you put a full stack in there, you'll see that the comparator is now outputting 3. This is redstone can of course be up to 15. The hopper is 1/5 full. It outputs 1/5 source. So it's tracking how full that is. So as you fill it up, it'll get more and more. And if you put all 5 stacks in it, wata, it goes all the way around. It lifts you up.
Aye.
Right. So that's what it's for. Now we're only using it tracking if there's anything in it at all. So if you'll come over to this second model I prepared earlier, um, you can see that over here is basically it's like a more spread out version of what I did down there. So you can see that this comparator is looking into this hopper, right? It's checking if there's anything in this hopper. And if it is, it's going to output a signal and flip this torch, which is going to depower this rail right here, which is going to stop this hopper minecart until this hopper is empty. So in layman's terms, it's basically looking to empty this hopper into this minecart, and
Yeah,
it's
look,
gonna
look,
stop.
it's doing it.
Yep. So yeah, you can just wait. So you can. It's this hopper is now empty. So now this is back along.
Dude, look at that. Science.
That's science, Mister White bitch. So
Dude. Mr.
uh,
Science.
that's basically what's happening down here. So you can see it's a similar thing. We've got this comparator is like the one that's looking at this hopper right here. Now it can look through a block, and that's okay. That's not a problem. And instead of it being all spread out, it just goes in a circle here, and it powers this block, which is how this all works.
Voice.
And I don't know if you'll ever use that, but it's kind of neat to know about it. I think so, anyway. But I'm a huge nerd, so what do I know?
I am also a huge nerd.
Let me clean up my models, and then we can see ourselves off the planet for the day.
Yes, let me see if there's any pumpkin. Oh, I gotta do another pumpkin session. Let's do another quick pumpkin run.
Luckily, we have the pumpkins. Did your stingy man bring his prices down?
Yep.
Yeah, they always come around.
Almost got another full stack. Now we have a full row of 64 emeralds.
Yeah, it's nice.
We're like billionaires. John D. Rockefeller who? Andrew Carnegie who?
That's what. Boy, this is the real industrial revolution. This is the revolution that matters.
We're America, baby.
Yes.
Let's go. See you later. Don't worry, I'll see you there.
They are adding camels to the next update, and camels can hold 2 people.
Nice. I want the camel.
So we'll be getting a camel.
I'm gonna name it Diplomatic Community 2. I ate some of the cake. This is the first time I actually consumed the cake.
Well, thank you for having the server open yesterday and today. And I'm sure tomorrow and the next day while I'm still out of work.
Yes, I'll be down to play tomorrow as well. Fans, we hope you enjoyed this amazing session of Minecraft.
Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be done with this nonsense. That would be nice.
Yeah. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out Volcaronite on YouTube. And
Just
advance.
advance.
Advance.